July 23rd, I think, is our next.
I believe there's a way to work with that, one way or
And
another.
are we sure that our deadline was like this Friday? I thought it was Friday after our meetings, because and unfortunately, we can't pull it up on the internet right now through the county system, so we extended stuff, publish it.
Oh.
The 2 year, because you said apply, that's another extension, because we believe by what we're doing, so we're kind of between, we're talking about that as well.
With that action,
have to
if it was
apply.
approved, and it also has to be approved by the city council
Right.
until it's the final approval.
Thank you.
At that time, you could see, when commissions end, when city council elections are.
That's
I just wanted to clarify, I wasn't sure, so I appreciate that.
You guys may need to make a decision in the next couple of days, depending. So what's it saying?
We cannot, there's no way to publish a notice of a hearing that can make the June.
Till August.
Either July or August.
Well,
It's not clear to me, I mean, if it's a special use permit application, clearly we have to publish a notice.
Well,
Just can't do it, just the legal requirements.
the applicants already indicated they would have an extension past July, would want to set it for
We'll
August.
extend this until August, and they can always bring us a special use permit application at any time and withdraw this one, and that would not affect our,
Okay.
so,
Yeah.
that's a new application.
So in August, we could either see a special use permit or a special use application
Or this again.
or this again, either one. If this is on and this, we get special use, that's great.
And if they are possibly able to get the special use, their decision.
And
So,
Yeah.
see.
we think that is very slim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then we just, we need to move to table this until the August meeting.
Is that the 20th of August?
Now, at that time, we have to just, or you have.
That we can publish paper so that word gets out.
Or will we run into the same problem? Is there a cutoff time?
There are cutoff times, and we can provide you
Okay.
with those cutoff times.
Right, yeah. Stay in contact with staff and they'll get you the calendar that you'll have to be on.
I would suggest if you guys could check into that in the morning and
Yep.
see if there's anything that can be done for Bush to do.
I think it's fine, we just make sure we would get the decision in time for August, one way or the other, if we had to have a cutoff or
Okay,
change.
got it.
Okay, do I hear a motion then for continuation?
I move that we table, rezoning application Z-1302 to the August 27th.
Seconded by Commissioner Pop to table Z-13-02 to the August 27th meeting. Is there any- If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion, it will be tabled until the August 27th. This evening, Pumpkin Patch, SUP 13-01, special use permit for a seasonal agritourism attraction on 61.82 acre property located at 29755 West 191st Street. Application is filed by Kirk Bergman. Presentation.
We do, thank you. So this is an application for a special use permit to allow a seasonal, what we're calling agritourism attraction. Great term for what this is. We just know that a lot of people arrive there and enjoy their time there, and they do it within a short period of time during the year, I think it's about 6 weeks. If you're the ordinance, there is some language in there about specific grant for picnic. It doesn't describe a pumpkin patch, but you could easily interpret the ordinance as saying that this type of use can be permitted by a special use permit. This is an existing use, operated for years at this location, but it's operated under a short-term special use permit, which can be issued by staff for this. It's been permitted by staff. Because of the city's zone, it's evolved over time, and it's just going to scope by a short-term use, special use permit. So in the staff has addressed the criteria in the code for a special use permit, and based on findings and conclusions staff has made relative to those criteria, staff is recommending that the commission make a recommendation of approval and forward that to their approval. The commission does not have the authority to approve this special use permit. That rests with the city council. In the report, we tried to identify primary issues related to this use: signs, lighting, and use of cargo containers. They're really for something other than storing cargo. It's part of the attraction. With that, I'm going to conclude my remarks. It would probably be best if the applicant writes the business a little more. And so, I asked them if they're willing to do that, and they agreed they could do that. Can probably answer questions specific about this. As you can see, Amy Conner prepared the staff report. She's out of the office, and so I'm presenting this on her behalf. But the applicant can answer the questions, and I'll try to answer questions as well.
This is the applicants have marks.
Yeah,
And is everybody familiar?
okay.
Children and stuff,
So,
so.
all right, fair enough. Address is 191 Street, and it is a short-term special use permit, but we felt that it was, I guess I always felt like it should have been a special use permit from the beginning, because I had the idea that we were going to be bigger and what it was going to be like, and so to speak, which is what the temporary special use permit, I think, is more designed for, from what I remember reading. So we'd like to go through the formal process to make sure we do everything that pleases you guys, so that we continue to be friends with the community here. So I don't know if there's any questions. Glad to answer.
Some as we discuss as well.
You want me to
We'll ask you back
call
up
me
if
back
we need
up? All
to.
right.
Thank you. Any questions, concerns? There are 5 different stipulations on there. I guess one of my questions, based on the last discussion, is 2 years versus 10 years. Is that in code, or is this, the recommendation is until 2023?
If you, to answer that question,